YouTube, how's it going? Technically, I should be in bed right now. I mean, I am sitting on my bed, but I should be lying down and trying to sleep right now because it is after my bedtime and I have class to teach tomorrow. But I decided to film instead. So what did I decide to talk about that was so urgent that I had to forego going to bed on time? It's this awesome little blog slash community art project that has gone worldwide called Postsecret. I suppose I should at least explain what Postsecret is. Postsecret is it's a blog, and he's also got books by this guy named Frank Warren. Now what Frank Warren did was he went in his community for this little art project, and the story is that he put a bunch of blank postcards with the return address and I believe they already had the stamps and everything. He just laid them all across his hometown, and a bunch of people, picked them up, and it just said that he was inviting them to fill out the postcard and then return it to him. I happen to be a big fan of his books. According to the first one, the first Postsecret book, the instructions were simple, the results were extraordinary. You were invited to anonymously contribute a secret to a group art project. Your secret can be a regret, fear, betrayal, desire, confession, or a childhood humiliation. Reveal anything as long as it is true and you have never shared it with anyone before. Be brief, be legible, be creative. So he had people put all of their secrets on these postcards and mail them to him. Now this was great for a while because, he eventually got back most of the ones that he had set around town and all that. But then he started getting more. He started getting them from all over the world, all the different states, all different countries. Frank Warren now has maybe 4 or 5 books out that are all just compiled of a bunch of Postsecrets. I actually have 2 of the books myself. And he keeps a blog which he updates once every week on Sundays. He just always puts different secrets up that people have mailed to him. If you just go to postsecret.com, you can find them. And they're really awesome. He puts up maybe 20 every week or so, somewhere around that, and they're always different. Some of them have to do with the holidays, if it's around a certain holiday, like for Father's Day, it's cards either thanking or dismissing fathers, that kind of thing. Now you might be thinking, why would I put my deepest, darkest, most interpersonal secret on a piece of paper, trust it with the mailing system, and send it to some guy I've never and probably will never meet? Well, it's actually more simple than it sounds. Most people claim it's a relief. It's like a release. You can write down whatever this horrible or wonderful or awesome or depressing, whatever it is, this thing that you've been holding inside of you, onto a card and put it in the mailbox. And after that, it's gone. You still hold that secret, but it's also being shared with someone who can't judge you for it, who can't think poorly of you because they don't know you. They won't ever meet. He's as likely to meet you as you are to meet him, and even if you were to meet, he gets millions of secrets. He's not going to be able to judge you on your specific secret. Postsecrets really can be about anyone, or anything. This one says, I once wrote an X-rated letter to a boyfriend who broke up with me before I could give it to him. I gave it to my next boyfriend. Smiley face. They can also be a lot more serious. I wish my parents would see me for what I am instead of what I didn't become. They can be confessions. I wish I were a popular idiot instead of a lonely genius. Or they can be secret wishes. I wish I could just walk away. When I say anything, I mean anything. You can submit just about anything. You can submit anything. The only request is that you keep it brief, that you try to be creative, and that it be something you've never told anyone before. If nothing else, reading it each week for me is kind of a way to see that other people aren't perfect, You get to see a little bit into their life, to see that they have their flaws too. They aren't perfect either. And they're just trying to make it through the same way that you and I are. Oh, all the ones that I cited were from the first book, by the way, just to cite my sources. So yeah, I recommend checking it out, buying the books especially. The proceeds go to the Hope Lines, the 1-800-SUICIDE hotline, which is a nonprofit organization that you can call if you are having suicidal thoughts. It's, obviously a really good cause. I totally recommend checking it out, checking out the books, checking out the website, checking out the program in general. Send in your secrets, you know. It's a really great project. My name is Keps, and I, not so secretly, approve this message.
Hey. They call me hell. They call me